What's up guys, Simply Coco here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another Let's Chat video. So today, as you can probably tell from the title, I am going to be giving you my unpopular opinions about The Sims 4. If you don't know what an unpopular opinion is, it's just basically something that I believe that other people don't believe. So, like, let's say 95% of the world liked vanilla ice cream, and I said I didn't. That me not liking vanilla ice cream is an unpopular opinion. Just thought I would explain that quickly. I'm sure you know what an unpopular opinion is. I have a list. Well, I have a lot of unpopular opinions about The Sims 4, but if you haven't noticed, a lot of Simmers have been doing these unpopular opinion videos recently. So I'm not gonna give you any repeats. So like if there's something that if there's one unpopular opinion that a whole bunch of other Simmers have said, then I'm not gonna mention that in on my list. So I have a list of 7 things. Um, One of them is kind of something other simmers have mentioned, but I still wanted to mention it myself because it's kind of a bigger thing. Sorry if the lighting changed. It's like this. I don't know. I have the Logitech Stream Cam, if you know what that is, and it adjusts the lighting adjusts for with whatever's like on my head. The lighting adjusts to that color. So like if I were to take this bandana off, it would be that blue. See how how the color kind of cools down. I don't know if it's doing it for you, but it's doing it for me. Um, and that's a mole. If you were wondering, I don't know. Anyway, so I have a list of 7 unpopular opinions about The Sims 4. The Sims 4 specifically, not the whole Sims 1, 2, or 3, just The Sims 4. So, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my list. If you can, yeah, my list. But anyway, here we go. What made me decide to do this was watching As Told by Kenya's Unpopular Opinions video. I'll tag her channel down below. I like her a lot. I like her content. She's one of those like commentary channels where she just talks about whatever it is she wants to talk about, and she's a simmer. So yeah. And Plumbella also did this recently. I'll link Plumbella's channel down below if you want to check her out as well. If if you watch Sims YouTube by any capacity, I'm sure you've seen her. But let me stop rambling because it's already been 3 minutes. Here are my unpopular opinions. So, number 1, I don't want The Sims 5. I don't want The Sims 5. I've said this in a few other videos before, but here I am officially saying in my unpopular opinions video that I do not want The Sims 5. At least not right now. I want The Sims. There's been a lot of talks of like The Sims 4 lasting for another 5, 10, maybe even 15 years. And I would totally be okay with that. Am I going to be playing The Sims at all, whether it's The Sims 4, 5, or 6? Am I going to be playing The Sims at all in 15 years? Probably not. But I am okay with The Sims 4 sticking around for however long it wants to stick around for, whether that's 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is. And the reason that I've gave for that in the past is The Sims 4 hasn't been completely fleshed out yet. We still have hella bugs. We still have packs that we don't. We still have packs that we want that we don't have yet that are like staple packs, like generations. There's still like things people are asking for, like cars and improved babies and all of that stuff. We'll get to those things later. But it's not a full fleshed out game yet. We barely have any gameplay. Yeah, and so I don't want them to stop making The Sims 4 until it's a complete game, until we can say, okay, officially The Sims 4 has given us everything it can give us. It's perfect. The gameplay is good. The build buy is good. Everything is good. We have the skin tones, the hair. We need more men's clothes. Like once we have everything we need in the game, after The Sims 4 has given us everything it can possibly give us, then they can stop it. I understand how, not everyone's a Sims YouTuber or, a professional gamer with high end systems. And the more content the more DLC downloadable content that they add to The Sims 4, the slower and slower it's going to make our computers. I have a gaming computer. It's not the best you can find, but it is pretty good. And even my game freezes every now and then. I mentioned that in a past video. I'll be building and my game will just randomly freeze, and I'll click my mouse twice and it'll just kind of like, for literally a millisecond, go black and come right back and it's good. And then sometimes if I've been running the computer just in general for a long time that day, and then I go to do some gameplay, like record a let's play part, it lags for the gods. And I don't know if that's the computer, the game, like what. So like I understand that the more they add to this game, the more laggy the game will be and the more bugs we'll probably get. But I am simply not ready for The Sims 5 like everyone else is. I want The Sims 4 to be a fully fleshed out game first, and then we can move on to The Sims 5. We already know they're working on it. So let's just live in the bask in the Sims 4 glory for a little while longer, and then we can move on to The Sims 5, because we already know the Sims 5 base game is probably gonna suck. So let's just nurture The Sims 4 and build up The Sims 4 and make it perfect. Let's get rid of all the bugs and give the community what they want. Give them if you give The Sims 4 community generations, you could probably that could be it. I mean, that could be the last pack. Maybe they're waiting on that to be the last pack. I don't know. But that's my first unpopular opinion, is I am not ready for The Sims 5. I don't want it to come yet. I am perfectly fine with The Sims 4. Moving on, number 2. Needing improved babies. I have no wants or desires for improved babies. Here's why. I hardly like playing with toddlers. I really feel like a lot of people that play The Sims don't like taking care of their toddlers, because you have to feed them, you have to give them a bath, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to change their diapers, like you have to potty train them. I would guarantee you, even the people that are in love with family gameplay don't like taking care of their toddlers. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, if you're a person that just loves taking care of their toddlers. But me personally, what are you going to do with a baby? I understand that right now they're just objects, but what are you going to do more than what you can already do with them? You can feed them, change their diapers, sing to them, cuddle them, goo goo gaga them, and all of this. What else do you want to do? Put them in a stroller so you can walk around the non-open world? Like, what do you want with improved babies? I don't want to have to do any more work than I already have to do. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. But I don't need improved babies. They can stay little objects, and I'll age them up, within a day of them being born. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, I don't have to have improved babies. Let me know down in the comments why you want improved babies, if you want them. I don't know. I personally don't need them. It's just more work. It's just more work. I don't know. I just don't need them. Which brings me to yet another thing I don't need, which is cars. I don't need cars in The Sims 4. We've gone 6, almost 7 years without them. Why do we need them now? If you watch any of my speed builds, I put garages on my builds anyway. We have debug cars. That's all you need. Just think in your head, oh, that's so-and-so's car. And whenever you are going to another lot and it goes to the loading screen, pretend like your sim is rolling in their car, like in that debug car that you put in the garage or put in the outside on the carport. Like, if it's not an open world, why do we need cars? You're literally going to see them get in the car, and then it's going to go to a loading screen. So why do we need them? If there's just going to be loading screens anyway, why do we need cars? I mean, yeah, we have open neighborhoods, but if that's, you can just walk to your neighbor's house. So why do we need cars if it's just going to go to a loading screen anyway? Yeah, so I don't need cars either. The next thing, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my list. Where am I? Kits. Let's talk about them kits. I like kits. And I think that liking kits is an unpopular opinion. And here's why. Because a lot of people don't care for them. Sorry, I was looking at the dog. A lot of people don't like the kits. Kenya, as told by Kenya, she actually called them a flop. And I understand why she would say that, and I understand why other people would say what they say about kits, but I like kits. There's 3 different types of kits if you didn't know. Building kits, gameplay kits, and cast kits. Cast is create a sim. That there are some people that just build in the game. There are some people that do the gameplay, and there's some people that just create the sims. I'm sure if there's simmers like me who just build, I'm sure there's simmers that just do stuff in cast. There has to be. So it gives all 3 types of players a pack that's only $5 just for them. They don't have to go and buy a $30, $40 expansion pack or a $20 game pack or even a $9 stuff pack. Speaking of cost, that takes me to my kind of next unpopular opinion. I don't mind how much the kits are. A lot of people say that it's only like a fourth of the content, so it only should be the fourth of the price of a stuff pack, but I don't think so. You have an expansion pack, which is $40, and then you have a game pack underneath that, which is half the cost of an expansion pack at $20. And then you have a stuff pack under that, which is half the price at $10. So what is half of 10? 5. So if that's the case, if the argument you're trying to make is kits only have a fourth of what stuff packs have, well, stuff packs only have a fourth of what game packs have. Game packs sometimes have more than expansion packs. Sometimes they have less than expansion packs. Sometimes game packs have less stuff than a stuff pack. So if that's your argument, you really can't make it because all these packs have not a lot of stuff. Like, what is the very first game? What is the very first stuff pack? Not Vintage Glamour, Luxury Party. I still don't own that pack because it has like 9 objects in it. I have no idea how many cast objects it has in it, but build by object, it has like 9. It has like 9. And people who paid full price for it paid $10 for it. So, I mean, I don't mind. I like the kits as far as what they are, what they include in them, what we've gotten so far. I don't mind. I like the kits, and I don't mind how much they cost. That's just my opinion. Although unpopular, that's how I feel. There we go. If you disagree, feel free to put it down in the comments. Don't be rude. Don't be nasty. I will put my in capital letters in the title, my unpopular opinions. Anyway, moving on. This is probably my biggest unpopular opinion. I really don't know how other people feel about this, but this is kind of something I feel strongly about, and that is EA Game Changers getting new packs early. I don't like that they get new packs early. Hear me out. It's not a jealousy thing. Why? Because I buy the packs as soon as they come out. I'm not trying to, boost, I'm not trying to like brag and say, oh, I have enough money to do that. No, it's just like, I don't care that they get this. I don't care that they get the pack sent to them for free. I don't care. They worked hard to be where they are, to have the amount of subscribers that they have, and to, they applied for the program, got in, great for them. I don't care that they get the packs for free. I care that they get them early. I don't like that. It's not that I care. I just don't like that they get them early. Here's why. I don't like seeing the content of the pack before I buy it. Because if Deligracy, Little Simsy, James Turner, Plumbella, English Simmer, whoever else, Spring Sims, I don't know if Spring Sims is an EA game changer, but if all these people get this new pack early, we have Cottage Living coming out. With Cottage Living coming out, all these EA game changers are going to get the pack early. They're going to post build buy overviews. They're going to post cast overviews. They're going to do let's plays. They're going to do speed builds. They're going to do all this stuff with the new pack days before it comes out to the general public. Sometimes it can be a week before it comes out to the general public. With Dream Home Decorator, I think it was only like 2 or 3 days before it came out that the EA Game Changers started posting videos about it. But once you've watched all these speed builds, all these let's plays, all these overviews, you've seen the pack. You've seen the pack. You haven't necessarily sat down and played it yourself, but you've seen other people play it. You know what's in it. You know what bugs it's going to come with. You know what build by objects it's going to come with. You know what cast objects it's going to come with. You're going to know what the world looks like. You're going to know what the lots look like. You're going to know everything about the pack without having had it physically yourself. And I don't like that. Like when Dream Home Decorator came out, it took everything in my power not to watch all the videos because I'm such a fan, actually, of all of these people, all of these EA Game Changers that I subscribe to, and I want to watch their videos and support them, and because I'm entertained by their videos, but I want to be able to experience the pack for the first time when I'm able to get my hands on it, not through my computer screen or phone screen, through what someone else is doing. So, I don't mind that they get them sent, that they get the packs for free. I just don't like that they get them early. Not that it's not fair. Not that it's not fair, but it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I could go as far as to say it's not fair because the only reason they're getting them early is because they have a lot of subscribers that they can show the pack off to, and then their subscribers will go buy the pack. It's like a unpaid. It's not even unpaid. They're getting sent a $40 pack for free, so that's the payment. So it's like a brand deal kind of. It's like a sponsorship. So I guess in that way it's not necessarily unfair. You can send it to them for free, but why do you have to send it to them early? It's just, that's what I don't like about it. Personally, that's what I don't like, them getting sent the pack early, because then, I have to struggle not watching all of the content, because then I've seen the game before I've been able to have the game for myself. And I know it helps a lot of people decide whether or not they're going to buy the game, but I'm not saying the Sims team can't still do their live streams. They can still do their live streams. But if you're doing a live stream, why do you have to send all these people the pack early? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a sore loser. I don't know. Let me know what you feel about that down in the comments. But yeah, that's probably my biggest one. I kind of got a little passionate about it a little bit, but looking at my list, yeah, I just have 2 more. They're pretty small, but here they are. So, open world, don't need it. Why do we have to have an open world? How are they going to make an open world? Please explain. I'm waiting. How are they going to make an open world? That's not something that they can put in a new pack. They would have to patch the entire game and make the entire game an open world. Or make entire town, like make the entire town of Willow Creek an open world. They would have to patch that. They would have to patch Island Living to make Sulani the whole thing an open world. They would have to patch that and make it to where, you know, every pack from that point on that comes with the world is an open world. But why? A lot of people say Sims 3 is better than The Sims 4. And this is probably another unpopular opinion. I don't think The Sims 3 was better than The Sims 4. Maybe in gameplay. Maybe in gameplay. Don't clock me. Maybe it was in gameplay, but the building in The Sims 4 is superior. The graphics in The Sims 4 is superior. I'm sure there's a few other things. I would even say the worlds in The Sims 4 are superior. We need more lots. We need better lighting on the lots. But I would argue Sims 4 is the better game because Sims 3 you couldn't run it. Let me be honest, I didn't play much of The Sims 3. Why? Because the only thing I had at the time was a laptop, was a Mac laptop. First of all, The Sims already does not run on Macs. It really sucks at running on Macs. Secondly, I had an older Mac laptop. Well, at the time, it wasn't older. When The Sims 3 came out, it wasn't an old Mac laptop. It was a newer Mac laptop, and The Sims 3 did not run on it. With it being such an open world, it had so much... It used so much... I don't know what you call it, CPU? I don't know. It used so much that the game was so laggy. I was watching James Turner try to do a whole Sims 3 Let's Play the other day, and he's a professional Sims 4 gamer, and he was 5 minutes into the Let's Play, and everything on the lot hadn't even loaded yet. So why do we need open worlds? It's just The Sims 4 already has a crap ton of stuff in it. As far as like objects, why do we need an open world to make it laggy? Have you ever built a lot that was extremely, extremely detailed? It was a big lot, extremely detailed, a crap ton of objects in it, and it made your frame rate go down? It started to lag? It's because of all those objects. So add an open world on top of that. No, it's not gonna work. If you see me shaking, it's like I'm moving my hands and stuff, and I guess it's moving the desk. But yeah, we don't need open world. Finally, this isn't a big deal, but I just needed something to close this video out. I don't like mods. Not to be confused with CC. I don't like mods. Okay, hear me out. I do like the Better Build and Buy mod by Twisted Mexi, which allows you to filter through the debug objects. It basically adds the debug and live edit objects to the build by menu, and then you can search for them if they have a name. You can filter through them, and you can just find the debug and live edit objects easier. I do like that mod. Only thing about that mod is you have to take it out of your game in order to upload something to the gallery, or it's going to count it as custom content. But he is releasing a version where you don't that you won't have to do that with anymore. But it's not for public it's not for public access right now. It's only Patreons. So if you like subscribe to his Patreon, then you can get it. Eventually, it'll be free for everyone, but not yet. So he is fixing that. But I do like that mod. Obviously, MC Command Center. If you don't know what MC Command Center is, it just gives you like a range of different cheats. You can make a sim leave your house if you don't want them there. You can kill a sim off instantly. You can change the time of the day. You can change the weather. You can make a sim pregnant. You can check and see if they're pregnant. You can change the gender of the baby. You can make it to where teens can woohoo. You can do a whole bunch of stuff with MC Command Center. And then I like UI extensions, but I feel like I'll say that in a second. Then I like UI cheats extensions. So UI is a user interface, and it's the bar at the bottom of your screen when you're playing The Sims. It has your Sims face and all their needs. That's the UI, and it basically makes it to where you can click. You can literally, like, if they're hungry, and it's in the red, and you click the far right, it'll fill up their hunger bar. So it just makes the UI really, like, you can do whatever you want on the UI. You can cheat their needs, cheat their skills, cheat their relationship with people, how much the relationship is either up or down. And those are really the only 3 mods I use. I tried Spice of Life once upon a time, and I don't like how much it adds to the game. Your sim gets pimples every 5 seconds. Your sim gets sick every 10 seconds, and then you have to go buy stuff for that. Your female sims have periods, and you have to go and buy stuff for that. Yes, it makes it more realistic, but what did I say earlier about improved babies? Too much work. Spice of Life, too much work. Great mod for the people that are into that. Good job to the creator, but it's too much for me. Too much for me. I'm lazy by nature, and I just can't be. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I was about to say I can't be asked. That's like a British thing. Devin Bumpkin says it a lot. Anyway, I just I had Wicked Whims a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Let me stop. I'm a freak. It was recently, before I started my YouTube channel. I had Wicked Whims in my game, and it stayed in my game. Like, always. I always had it. But obviously, trying to get monetized and stuff, can't have that kind of stuff. I didn't mind Wicked Whims, but it was glitchy. There was too many things you had to download. Like, you couldn't just download the base mod. You had to download all the different positions, if you know what I mean. And like all of it, everything that your Sims can do within Wicked Whims is a separate thing you have to download and put into your game. It's just too much. And I think that's the only mods. Tool mod, I've tried. Every single thing that I have ever tried to use the tool mod work for did not work. I tried to move a door from here to there and couldn't get it to work. I've tried to size down something as simple as a poster and it didn't work. Everything that I've ever tried to use the tool mod for, it didn't work. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm using it wrong. I don't know. But mods, I don't like them. I don't like them. No, that's no offense to the creators. They are fantastic mods. They are fantastic creators. They're not for me. The ones that add real life aspects to the game, they're just not for me. They're just not for me. But yeah, so that's all of my that's all of my unpopular opinions about The Sims 4. Excuse me. Wouldn't be a video of mine without a burp. So let me know down in the comments what your unpopular opinions are. Let me know if you agree with anything that I've said or disagree strongly with anything I've said. Again, just don't be nasty. Not like ew nasty, but like mean nasty. Be respectful to me, to everyone in the comments, whoever comments. But yeah, those are my unpopular opinions, and they probably won't change. Sorry. But yeah, Cottage Living. It's coming out July 22nd. Not looking forward to these EA Game Changers getting it early, but I am really, really looking forward to that pack. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't like the name of the pack. I said that in my reaction video. I feel like they just kind of threw it out there like, well, we don't want to call this pack Farm Life or Farm Living. We need to make it a little more obscure than that. How about Cottage Living? I don't know. I don't know who was sitting in on that meeting or why they decided that, but you can put a cottage anywhere. So why is it? I don't know. Anyway, that is it for this video. Sorry if you saw me spit. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it. And I will see you all then. Bye, guys.